Yashasvi Jaiswal's dismissal has kicked up a storm at the G. The batter was given out despite no edge being registered on the Snickometer. Batting on 84, the left-hander chased a short pitch delivery going down leg from Pat Cummins but miscued his hook shot. Australia appealed for caught behind, but the on-field umpire Joel Wilson turned it down. When Australia reviewed the call, the replay showed a clear deflection. However, the Snickometer did not show a spike when the ball passed the bat. The third umpire ruled that there was a clear deflection when the ball passed the bat and hence asked the on-field umpire to change his decision. Jaiswal argued with the umpires over the decision before walking back. A possible contention comes due to the prevalent notion that the third umpire needs conclusive technical evidence to overturn a decision. When looking at this, it's important to understand the way the Snickometer works in the first place, to basically see how it picks up these sounds. The Snickometer, commonly called the Snicko, is one of the major tools apart from the Hawkeye and Ultra Edge that's used by the third umpire. It was invented by British scientist Alan Plaskett in the 90s. The device operates on the basis of sound and visual evidences. This is specifically used to scrutinize a nick for caught behind, bat pad or LBW. The stump microphone picks up the sound and relays it to an oscilloscope, a laboratory instrument used to display and analyze the waveform of electronic signals. It detects the sound waves while the visuals are played in slow motion. If the ball hits the bat, the Snicko graph is scanned for verification. A spike in the graph will determine an edge. If the ball touches the pad or glove, the impact is flatter. The third umpire tries to sync the sound with the replays. The bat hitting the ground or the ball touching the pad may all have different sounds, more than one, which makes the job of the third umpire a lot more difficult. The timing of each sound graph is analyzed to check if it coincides with the ball passing the willow. In case of daylight between bat and ball, the graph remains undisturbed. This dismissal of Yashasvi Jaiswal eventually meant that India folded to concede a 184-run victory to Australia in the Boxing Day Test. This gives the home side a 2-1 advantage going into the final test in Sydney and makes India's road to the WTC final all that much more treacherous. South Africa has already booked a spot in the final, and it looks like it is a tussle between India and Australia for that second spot, with Australia looking quite comfortable in that race. What did you make of this call on Yashasvi Jaiswal's dismissal? Tell us in the comment section below.